Good morning, everyone. I did do the things, Yuki. Hi, Scarl. Yeah, I said I was gonna stream again later today. I just had stuff I needed to do. I got that stuff done. Also, I got an energy drink. I got a sour blue raspberry flavor, and it's pungent. It is very tart. Hi, Taurus Mama. Um, but yeah, gonna play more Project Ozone 3 because my cravings are high right now. I'm gonna check something real quick. Unrelated to what I'm doing here, but yes, hopefully take a sip so I can taste too. Okay. Oh, that's really tart. Usually I'm pretty I can consume pretty tart things without really being bothered by this, but this one's really tart and it's really good. Hello, zombie. Alrighty. Modpack has booted up. I'll log into the world while that does its thing. And I'll start my timer. But hopefully everyone's doing well in this. Uh-oh. It broke. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh god, yep. I'm gonna have to lower my render distance because I'm in the laggy area. There's a reason I built this away from my base, and that's because it is very laggy. I work now. Today is sadly a work day. You're cute and I hope you have fun. I will. Good luck with the work, Taurus. Whoop. Hopefully it goes smoothly today. Plan for this second half of the stream. Oh, hold on. I need to get rid of that and grab a growth block. Also, that seems to have booted up my system a lot faster than it normally does, which is nice. Because I really do think P2Ps are just kind of screwy on this version of A2. I did not make my own model. No, this is a free-to-use model. Okay, I placed one down already. Yeah, I really do like the way this one looks. I need an item collector. Should probably see about setting this one up for auto crafting too. Upgrade it to the advanced. And yellow filter? What is it called? The Skyrim update uninstalled all of your mods. Well, I'll be here for hours. No, that's unfortunate to hear, Yuki. Oops, I'm out of paper though. Then I'm gonna need the essences, so. If I'm not crafting anything, I should be able to request 4 crafters without too much issues. Crafters, I need 4 of these. Go make... I didn't even know Skyrim was still getting updates. That I'm surprised about. Oh, I can... Transistors are auto-craftable. Let's fucking go. Ugh. The beauty. You know, Scarlet, you've been trying to escape Panda for almost a year. I need more flux ducks. Yeah, one of the things I'm gonna have to see about doing... Oops. If you had a choice, you'd be in her walls, not get rid of her. Demon, everybody knows that that would not be the case. Experience seeds. There's only so much lying you can do. I should probably see about making more 4Ks. Yes, Imp lies as easily as he breathes. Demon doing a fibbing. Okay, so crafter, 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 crafter. Grab that. Filter, whitelist. And then what is it that for the cobalt? Also, did I not change the channel for this, or is this just not? Why is it not? Why are you not? You know why? That's why. You never lie. Oh, good God. Oh, that's why. Yeah, you've been trying your best. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's gonna be nice being able to have large amounts of fluix in my system. Never gonna have to worry about... And there's the rubies. Okay, and then I need... Actually don't need to have my silk touch pick on, or my fortune pick. I just need my... Oh well. That. Interface. I don't have any interfaces. Let me see if I can't make more real quick. No. Transistors. 4 of these. I actually need, not 4, I needed 8. I'll let that finish crafting. I like having the transistors on autocraft now. The transistors and capacitors being on autocraft is going to make my life so much easier. Obviously, there's still a lot of high penny. There's still a lot of crafting I still need to auto crafting I need to set up, but one step at a time. And don't mind the low render distance. I have it set to that because of the farm. Once the farm is completed and I don't need to continue to go over there for quite a bit of time, I'll up my render distance again. But yeah, no, I've been really enjoying this pack. This pack has... I've been reignited with enjoying this pack again. Not a fluid interface, just a regular interface. I need to talk to you, Imp. After stream, remind me to message you. Because you're in hot water. He's asking to get beat, though that's what he wants. Demon's in trouble. Yep, Demon's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'll DM you now because of just the sheer severity of the thing. Are you actually? Well, I'll let you be the judge of that one, but yeah, I think you're in hot water. Hello, Q. Alrighty. I sent my important message. Just to clarify, Demon's not actually in trouble. I'm just being a shit. I'm threatening to put you in a cage. I thought you were already in a cage. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well, Q. Like this. I need translocators. Translocator. Threatening Imp, you put yourself in that one and sent us pics. Glowstone. I need 4 glowstone. See, we'll do 8 because I always forget which side to put it on. If we're putting people in cages, me next. XP here, I can just grab this. And then Yaba. Oh, okay. I can change the way that looks. Oh, ooh. Yes, please. Get rid of the weird 3D texture and make it flat. Make it flat, please. I should get more made art. Yes. Still waiting for the next issue of Only Imps. Okay, locked. Display. There we go. Oop. I mean, the bar is kind of useless considering that it's. I think it's like either the 32 or 64-bit integer. I always forget. So if I go over here, I should see like very few items down here. Yes. Nice. 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 That away. The barrels or barrel manager away. And I need cobblestone. Lily pad of fertility. And I need my Emperor's Chalice. The thing that's making me laugh is I'm just reading chat while being focused on building, while demons being bribed for an only imps. Bribed? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, bribed isn't the right word. Demanded is the better word. You're getting paid? No, well, I mean, you can be bribed without money. That's what we like in the business like to call blackmail. I don't think anyone buys that one, demon. I mean, I'm sure I could probably next time Frey streams I could ask them. I'm sure you wouldn't mind that, right? Ask for some expose. Love, let's not. Yeah, you're cute. You know you're cute. There are many receipts. True, there are a lot of receipts. Where the hell are you looking? Oops. I know. Love, love. Hey, stop. Hey, cat, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing, dumbass? Don't mind me. I don't know what my cat's doing. Oh, I wasn't. I was referring more to the down bad comments you've made in their chat. Pandora is Pandorable. Ah! Why are you? Do you? Huh? But. Oh, yeah. That might help if I plug that in. Can't see because of my low render distance, and things don't load very fast in this pack. You're just down bad in general. Yeah, we know. Nice. Alrighty, we've already got 91 stacks of ruby. Nice. Looks good, looks good. Actually being able to get Fluix dust, or Fluix crystals without having to throw them into, powder, or whatchamacallit, will be nice. These experience droplets are kind of useless to me. However, being able to just freely make the bottles... Why is that a recipe? Being able to freely make the bottles will be nice. Doesn't know what water is, that adds up. Hey, you're not wrong, but hey. I can make a kikuku. Compound bow. I actually need a few of these for the chaos planks. I think chaos door, that's for the chaos planks. So I will have to automate this. The crystallizer. I'm gonna be honest, not really that much of a concern. And we know, and this is coming from someone with succubus in their name. Silica comes from lapis, silica dioxide, and sulfur. So I can automate elytras. Actually, I can automate elytras pretty easily. Carbon's pretty easy to automate, just coal. Hydrogen's easy, oxygen's easy, nitrogen's easy. None of this is hard. Good luck. Good luck on your with work, demon. Take care. I already have 240 stacks of Fluix dust just from this little bit of time that I've been sitting here. 16K Fluix already. Yeah, this is working very well. That is until it turns nighttime. That's because I haven't set everything up correctly. Because I need the factory blocks and the lights. Demon to the milk fridge. Even though it doesn't turn nighttime for that long, I still don't want it to be nighttime. Or for these things to ever stop growing. So, they won't stop growing now because it's all lit up. Beautiful. This area is very laggy. My frame rate's like down to 15. But look at the sheer amount of resources it does produce. Like, even if I look at this one, look at it's not even like 2 pixels over. God, I love hyper optimization. This would not fly on a server though. Brownstone. Because this would be ready to break the server. It's already ready to break my game. Crop sticks, dirt. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Flying is banned on most servers. Yeah, I guess. Let me up my render distance. I'm not like fighting with chunks loading in. Uh, 4K. Let me make a extra drive. Let me see what I'm missing. A Z Logic controller, which is a zombie skull, which I have 86,000 of. Shouldn't be an issue. Solarium, silicone, solarium, silicone, and redstone. Where's my, that's not, I want my slice and splice. Where's my slice and splice? The vat is my slice, where the hell is my slice and splice? Painting, alloy, soul binder, the vat, slice and splice. Transistors, I need 2 transistors. I had an idea. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go do this idea or not, but I have an idea. An oh so terrible idea. A devious idea, even. I know, rare for me to even form a thought with my 2 brain cells. Capacitors, redstone. I need 10. I was trying to decide if I wanted to play more Minecraft or play Honkai Star Rail, but the urge for Minecraft is too strong at the moment. I thought I grabbed enough, I guess not. Okay, 2 advanced circuits. these, and then dark bimetal here. What am I missing? Iron alloy. What the fuck does that mean? Lead, iron, silver. Alloy smelter. Go, alloy smelt things. Go. I will say, I have been having a lot of ideas when it comes to Minecraft. Buy metal, steel. I think that should allow me to make a drive. Yeah? Yes. Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna make 4 more 4Ks. So 4K ME storage component. So that's capacitors. I need 10 capacitors. I'm out of cyan, which is easy enough to get. I just need to go over here and grab more cyan. I'm almost out of red. Okay. I should grab more red dye and put in there though. Red dye. Is there rose red in this? Rose red. Once I start once I have the plastics all automated and whatnot, I'll have a RF tools, 3 different RF tools crafters to make the 3 different dyes. Capacitor. 10 of these. And then it's... How many logic do I have? I have 19. So I don't have enough. Silicone. And just redstone. Once I'm able to autocraft this stuff, it'll be so much easier. But at the moment, I don't have the capabilities of auto-crafting it. Yeah, I would definitely... Actually, I'm curious about one thing. About the calculation. This. Nope, not that. This. If I can use... No, it has to be pure. Oh, whatever. That's okay, I guess. I will say the multi-compressor is kind of useless in all honesty. I have an itchy nose. I will say, a lot of his recipes are starting to become significantly easier. This is what I like about expert packs, though, is it starts out like brutal. I mean, this pack is. I mean, I don't want to say it's easy now. It's really not. It's just the stuff that I thought, or the stuff that I struggled with, is now easier. Keyword easier. It's still very difficult. But I feel so accomplished. And even better, more storage drives. I have more space. I just scared the shit out of my cat. I'd appreciate it. Boop. I boop my cat's nose. I'd appreciate if you would get your hands off my keyboard. Oh, okay. So you'll put your hands on my hand. Okay. I mean, I can't argue against that. That's pretty fucking cute. You know you're adorable. You know you're so freaking cute and how to get away with stuff by acting cute. Also, yeah, I need to figure out why my skin's not loading. Um, Weird to think that the quantum entangloper is actually not too far out in terms of automation. Yes. Yeah, you're cute. My cat's being cute. She's being absolutely adorable. Yeah. She's being a menace, though. But also, what's new? You're cute. You're a cute cat. Um... She's being a menace just like you. A cute menace. Oi! Not cute. I just am menace. 89... Fuck. Wow. 89,000... 90,000 flukes already. A beautiful... Beautiful. I can't argue with that. It's wonderful. It's such a gorgeous sight. Alrighty, let me turn down my render distance again. Down to 2. You have the receipts. I hate the fact that I can't argue against that. You do have receipts. The art is adorable. And by extension, I guess. Also, Penny. I know, you want to hold my hand. I know. I know you do. No, Pandora Boo is adorable. I can't argue against that, which is why it's like, god damn it. I need to make more flux ducks. I really should see about setting up automation for some of this stuff. I will say I can't wait to tear this down. Okay. I'm out of lead. Once I can have some of this stuff automated. God, I need to automate so much. I've been just kind of not automating, and it's like, ugh, biting me in the ass. Okay. But no, Pandora Boo is adorable. I can't even argue against it. I need this. I don't think I have enough Electrum, though, is the issue. Oh? Oh, I do. Endurium. 512. Go! I love being able to just tell machines to just craft. Oh, 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 ooh, some big stretchies. Yeah, you got the big stretch. Oh, you're cute. You know that, Penny? You're an adorable little kitty cat. Yeah. Oh, scritch, 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 scritch. I love this cat. She's a pain in the ass, but she's a cute cat. That should be enough Endurium for now, at least. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Nice. I have so many Flux Ducks now. I should not ever run out of Flux Ducks. I will eventually run out of Flux Ducks. Hopefully not anytime soon, though. Brownstone, dirt. or in its plant interactors. I will see what else I need then once I get over to the farm area. Gassed, fiery, star metal, mithril. Fiery is just fiery. I actually needed quite a bit of fiery ingots for something. I forget what it was for though. Obviously the fiery armor, but that wasn't just it. Was it this? There's something I needed a large amount of fiery for. I just don't remember what. Or I could have also been getting confused with E2E because I'm getting the mod packs confused. Mithril, I think doesn't do anything. Same with gas tier. And then star metal just makes star metal. So, yeah, we'll need 4 crafters. It's like, I don't know, I'm looking at what requires what. I'm out of refined obsidian. Obsidian, diamond. There. And I need more osmium to go in the osmium compressor. 7.8 million osmium. I like how this got me so far, but now it's kind of redundant. Why is my phone going off? Alrighty, made more refined obsidian, so I should be able to make more crafters. Thanks, Carl. Although it wasn't you who made my phone go off. Also, why is my tracking not tracking? You might need to get one of those like mobile camera things, the stands. I can pretend. True, you can pretend. Look, it's insufferable glass. Crafter. Why? Okay. Definitely will say rendering is going to become even slower over here. This area is just gonna become really, really slow to render. I'm not gonna do anything over here though, so it doesn't matter. I need another growth thing. Growth. Crystal. This. I don't particularly like using, like, a large amount of mystical agriculture for stuff and things, but in this pack, I'm determined to not use a certain mod. So I need to use every resource I physically can to my advantage. Wee! I don't have something. I don't have a will to live. No. I don't have any crop sticks on me. Crop sticks. Item collector. Also, I have worms. Filter. Star Metal Essence. There. That's not. No. Alrighty, Mithril. Put that in. Okay, then fiery. Okay, and then finally, gas tiers. And gas tiers. So let me go grab a storage container. Storage. Actually, it's a Yaba. I don't have any more barrels. What if I can hold in my offhand and place it? No. And I need more interfaces, which is capacitors. No, not capacitors. Transistors. I need 8 transistors. With that there. Redstone, 16 redstone. Making relatively good progress, I think. It's just, unfortunately, doing the crops just is relatively slow. So it's not like I could really speed it up. Ugh, tired. What time is it? It's only 6, so I should not be so tired already. Translocator. I already got 8 stacks of star metal, which is pretty nice. The star metal is going to be really nice to have on autocraft, considering that I'm going to need a good amount of it for all the controllers I need to make. Lily pad of fertility. Cobblestone. And that's it. Uh-oh. Oop. Okay, and then warp out. Whee! And that's gonna go so much quicker. Yeah, that's gonna be quite a good amount of resources coming in. So that's done. The other thing that's gonna be really nice is getting the nether star seeds. Nether star seeds. Because I need lots and lots of nether stars for lots of different recipes. So being able to get a nether star will be actually very beneficial. With the gift of the gods. Oh. Yeah, how about no? Also, I learned that you can auto-craft with it using the ender thing. I just was a dumbass. I do wish Stellar had whatchamacallit recipe. Mystical agriculture, but I could just use the stellar blocks and animate them for this. The quantum compressor. Stretching feels good on the back. The other thing I'm going to need to do is set up, what is that mod called? Pam's Harvest Craft for a lot of the recipes. I guess I don't really need to set up to this scale, though. Because if I can just, like, blueberry... What the hell did I spell? Blueberry, can I put it in the... I can put it in here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to get blueberries. So that's something I'm gonna have to do, but a lot of crossbreeding by the looks of it. Or I could go to whatchamacallit dimension, just yoink all that I can get. Lost Cities. But yeah, things are looking really good so far. Also, 3,000 stacks of Fluix already. That is equivalent to 234,000 Fluix already. Yeah, mystical agriculture when abused like this is so good. It's just so laggy when you doing it this way that it's honestly 99% of the time just not worth it. I got this one. I get steel and thorium growing. Hell yeah. Yeah, once I get everything all set up, it's gonna be really nice because then I don't have to worry about that much then. In terms of tier 4s. There's not that many seeds left. Once I get all my tier 4 seeds growing, I only have to worry about the small amount of tier 5s here. And then 2 tier 4s that I haven't gotten yet. Biggest issue is this Terra Steel. It's kind of expensive. But this is actually the same amount of Terra Steel that you would need for the Elementium, so that's why I'm making the Terra Steel first. Still going to require a lot of mana that I don't have just at the off bat. It's like for 1 ingot, it's half a mana pool, so I got 18 Terra Steels just in buffer. I need to do that 4 times then, so it's like, that's gonna just take a lot. But overall, going very smoothly. I'm gonna need to grab lights though. Oopa. Got lost. So the lights just make it so that they can grow at night. Even though night doesn't last that long, I still want it to grow continuously. And as you can tell, yeah, it does grow quite fast. I don't think I'll ever need 170 stacks of gas tiers, but in the off chance I do, I have 175 stacks of gas tiers. Interactors, I need 32 more. Growth. Now let me see what seeds I'm using next. Lapis needs it, Signalum needs it, Thorium, and Steel. The ones like, I don't know if there's any in this tier that I need the raw essence. I think that's mostly lower tiers where it's the multi-purposed ones. While that's crafting, I'll be back in a few minutes. I has returned. plant interactors, crafters. Yeah, this isn't the most fun thing to do. Like, I'm just kind of like, when working on this, but it needs to be done. Unfortunately, it's just not the most entertaining stuff, I guess. Quite mind-numbing, to be honest. But it's being used to set up my success for the future, so kind of want to do it either way. Brownstone's pretty easy to make, so that's not an issue. Now, that sucks. Losing the flux ducts is more expensive. Definitely something I should see about automating, though, is flux ducts. Okay. Crop sticks. What? I don't know why I placed the cross-breeding crop sticks. I at least want to get all the seeds done today. That would be my goal, what I would prefer to do. I just have so many seeds I need to do. Yeah, it's just a lot of different types of seeds I need to get done. It's just time consuming as hell. I don't think there's like a schematic that I can make that does this stuff for me, unfortunately. Okay, let me go get a item collector. And then filter. Thorium. Put that in there. Signalum. And then finally, lapis lazuli. Make, oh, let me go over here, do this. 12, nice. Signalum. Is Anderium tier 5? Yes. And thorium. At Yaba. Transistors. We'll make 16. What am I missing? Black plastic. Yeah. So I'll be setting up the automation for the plastics another day. I will do that. Worry about that later. Transistors. I'll manually bulk craft the plastics for now. I don't think I'll be able to really do anything with the plastics this so far because I need nutrient distillation, seed oil, like they're nothing hard. Because I need nutrient, like here, oil, which is biodiesel, which is ethanol, which I can do sugarcane. Which one would be the best one? I guess sugarcane because you get 16 per. Sugarcane would be the most efficient. Plant oil is different seeds, but I mean, like, I could just use pumpkins and then turn that into seeds to make plant oil. I don't think I can make any of these other ones though. At least with these. So, pumpkins, that gets me biodiesel. Nutrient distillation is just water and just some stuff and things, which I can just make. Hello, Mr. Devon. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, so nothing too insane to make oil. So, there's that. Redstone. Definitely one of the first things I want to see about setting up properly is the metallurgic infuser. How bad are the factory upgrades? At mechanism. these. So the ultimate is pretty cheap, but that's like not even something I can make or have a use for, should I say. Um, Unfortunately, ultimate machines are disabled for the most part in this pack. Elites are the highest tier. So this recipe is pointless. So I can't automate the elite tier installation, but I can automate everything else. I might see about making this real quick. That's easy enough. I guess I could go all the way up. That's not too bad. Avoid. Coal. Oh, thank you for the Hepatori. I need to troubleshoot that. I don't know why it broke. The head pass. Melodic. I need 2 melodics. Yeah, the Elite install actually requires crafting, so I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment. Oh, I actually need to make the basic tier too. I forgot that's how that works. Transistors 2. And then while that's making that, wait for that to finish. They'll be able to make the melodic. Any minute now. There we go. Melodic. I need 2 melodics. Grab the transistor. Grab the 4 redstone. Turn those into the circuit boards. And I can finally make the interface. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Mr. Devin. Whoops, needed to put the circuits there. Okay, so there's that. Got the 2 tier upgrades, and I can upgrade this machine. Autosift, you were fighting Apple Pay, and then the Twitch app. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you were fighting those. I only need 2 of those. I also need translocators, which I can just grab over here. Translocators, I need 8 translocators. Glowstone. And cables. Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. I need dense cables. And apparently it charged your card for something, but didn't take it out, and then the payment failed because the money was moved back to your second account. Technology, such fun stuff. When it works, it's nice when it works. When it doesn't, it's an absolute nightmare. That's not where I want to place it. I was going to say before the 5-minute long distraction. And that's there. all the way over here. I'm tired from getting up at 10 p.m. to move 9,000 chickens from one farm to the other for work until about 9 a.m. God damn, you were busy. Very, very busy. I did not realize the interfaces store 512. I'll do the things in a moment, Wendy. I'm working with a ticking time bomb, so I'll do that once I'm not defusing a bomb. Okay, I'm no longer defusing a bomb, so I'll go do the things. Also, they also trained you on how to nuggify a chicken humanely in case one is sick or injured. I see. Hopefully that skill won't have to be used too often. Hi, Penny. I do see you. The cat has made her appearance. Yet again. You always make your appearance. You can never not show up. You volunteered to be nuggified, I see. It's an odd case, but it does happen. The chicken pecks each other and hurt each other sometimes. Salmonella outbreaks, etc. Yeah, and knowing how to do that, or take care of that kind of stuff, makes sense. As grim as it is to think about, it's definitely something that should be used. You good, love? She's like staring at me weirdly. A broken leg on a chicken is it's better I put it out of its misery rather than it being immobilized and starve. Yeah. It's just humane action for the most part. Oh, I can't type. Cobble, what did you do? I heard something get knocked over. Lily pad of fertility. I can't see because I have a cat ass in my way. I'm not dropping chickens for looking at me funny. No. That's just part of working with animals, though. Especially farm animals. You did, however, have KFC nuggets for lunch. Hell yeah. Yummy food. Oh, god damn it. You must touch everything, don't you, Penny? Okay, and I'm out. That's growing super quick, which is nice. I'm gonna be getting large amounts of steel, thorium, signalum, and lapis lazuli. Could never work at a place involving animals like that. It's just something my mind doesn't want to be involved in. That's fair. It's basically I would have to disconnect your brain from your spine for a quick, painless death. Do you want to be nuggied? Asking the real important questions. That sounds awesome. Maybe Wendy does want to work in that environment. Wendy's kidding. Nice. A wall of resources is always beautiful. Watching resources increment upwards is a wonderful sight. That energy drink is so tart, god damn. Yeah, this area is very laggy, but that's because it keeps updating stuff and it's just a lot of a lot of lag over here. But once I'm done with the farms, I don't have to worry about this one anymore. That is until I have to do mob duplication, which I'll do in a different area. But yeah, so anybody wants 81 million oak logs though? Definitely doing good on the resources here. I know that it's the best way for animals to go if they have something going on, but I think it's funny how the method is so morbid, but you explain it like it was a casual Tuesday. I like not having to worry about such things as steel or thorium now. I'm very empathetic towards animal. I get upset when I see injured wildlife or when I upset my dog by yelling at the TV, for example. But it is a mental disconnect to know that putting the animal down at work is necessary for the overall health of the flock and not allowing one to be in pain. Yeah, I mean, the animal would just be suffering at that point, so it would just be better for the well-being of that animal to be just put down. Is it morbid? Yeah, but when you think about it, it makes sense. Because you're putting a animal that's suffering out of its misery or, you know, whatnot. And it's also beneficial to the rest of the flock or herd. Let's see. That looks good. That looks good. Everything's looking perfect. Keeping others from meeting the same fate. Yep. Makes sense. I need more flux ducks. Let's go grab more real quick. Oh god, I can't type. Interface. Cable. Flux duct. Brownstone. Dirt. interactors. I'm gonna probably have to make more. I might have to make something for the interactors. I forget what though. Cat, move my phone. Night metal, magnesium, compressed iron. Compressed iron is going to be wonderful to have automated because I don't have to worry about doing some wacky things with the compression chamber. There's just so much I need to do, and it's just not the most... It's fairly mind-numbing, unfortunately. Back in my day, we had to mine and craft. Yeah, I've been playing modded. Now I was taking my job. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing modern Minecraft and since like 1.2 with like IC2 and Buildcraft. This stuff is my bread and butter. That could be something fun to do. Go play some like old version. Last mod you played was Cobblemon. Interesting. Yeah, actually, I myself recently played Cobblemon not too long ago. And I'm gonna say, I'm actually quite impressed with Cobblemon. I wouldn't mind playing Cobblemon pack again. I had a lot of fun with the last one I played. Okay. I need to make some crafters. Got a shiny Umbreon? Hell yeah. Crafter. Okay. I'm gonna need to make some more obsidian or refined obsidian ingots. That's something I'm gonna have to work on next. Work on getting more of, should I say. You know, I really enjoyed Cobblemon. It was all the mons was the pack. Plant interactor. Oh god. Crafter. I need an item collector. Filter. Yeah, next time I play like a pack with people, I am definitely gonna go about it differently. Did you have the extra mod that your Pokemon's attack Minecraft mobs to defend you? Yes. That was one of the things in that pack. I need crop sticks. I guess I could make my own Cobblemon pack if I wanted to. I have the capabilities of just modifying things. The know-hows of how to navigate Cube.js. Okay, I need to grab the crafters real quick. I do want to go back and play more. Oh God, what is the mod or the game called? Pal World. I want to play more Pal World before going on to anything else. Though that's one thing I want to do. Obviously, here I am playing mod in Minecraft for the, what, 50th day in the row? I'm not addicted to this game. No evidence. Okay, lithium. I forget what's the one thing that I needed that doesn't come from sieving. Actually, I think one of them was lithium. That makes life easy, getting a ton of lithium. Magnesium. And compressed iron. Yeah, there's a lot of... I definitely enjoyed playing with people. Like, on a server where people were just hopping in and out. That was fun. New experience to me. Magnesium. I am used to doing like this kind of stuff where it's like solo kind of breaking the game instead of playing with people, so new experience, but it was very fun, to be honest. I really enjoyed it. Come on, grow. Yeah, the reason why these aren't growing as quick as the other ones is because I haven't placed down the lily pads of fertility. This will be nice, not having to worry about compressed iron. Because I don't like compressing iron. It's a hassle. Barrel. But yeah, I have plans for the next time I play on a server of how I want to go about things. I want to do more community-oriented stuff instead of being like on my own doing who the fuck knows what. Oops. Let me switch these over to the settings that they should have. Cobblestone, lily pad of fertility. The only thing that lags Pandora's computer, Mega Minecraft. Yeah. To be fair though, what I'm doing is really actually a terrible idea. You should never, ever, ever, ever do what I'm doing right now. However, I don't listen to my own advice, so I'm doing it anyways. There's a funny little thing called TPS. This is a TPS killer. This will absolutely destroy your TPS. Like if I type TP, or no, what is it called? Spark? No. How do you check TPS? I don't know. I don't remember. There's different ways and it's different per version. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh shit. But yeah. If this was on a server with other people, I would not be doing this because this is not a very friendly way to do things. Let me just break this and get in. Yeah, this is not a very server-friendly way of doing things, but it's single player, so it doesn't matter. I don't think it was working. No, it wasn't. It wasn't doing what I was hoping it would do. But yeah, this is not a very TPS-friendly way to do things. But who cares about TPS when you're playing single player? Need factory blocks and lights. Factory blocks. But yeah, if I was playing on a server, I would probably not set up farms like this. And I would actually use Project E just to save TPS. The server's TPS and people's FPS. But I don't need to worry about that. There is no one here. It's just me, myself, and I, so I can kill my TPS all I want. Nice. So that's one done. One cell. This is obviously meta. Unfortunately, Wendy, this is actually meta for this pack. Technically, yes. This is technically the way that you're supposed to do things up until you either get A, the wand of animation, or B, Project E. Like, this is the meta way of doing things. Obviously, they don't expect you to do, like, with random ass resources like ice essence, because who's gonna need a million snowballs? No one does. But what if I do need a million snowballs? You know, it's stupid, but it's something I do. I do stupid things. That's just how I work. But like for certain resources, it's like, why would you do that? Like, I don't need 47 million marble, but I have 47 million marble. So they kind of want you to do this, but with less resources and not every single fucking resource. I'm doing with every single resource though. I have this left. I have one cell left like this. And then I have just one plot to do. So, yeah. Not too much left for the tier 4 seeds. Lionfish. The tier 4 seeds are actually really nice to have some of these. Pulsating iron is so good to have. I might just skip to this one just so I can have electrum pulsating. You know what? We'll do this one. Because I desperately need those. I think I'm gonna need more. Oh no. Okay. Make the crafters. I'm gonna need to get a bunch of pulsating because of the capacitors requiring the crystal that requires the pulsating. And while I can craft the pulsating, it's very slow. So if I can just skip that process of slow recipe, all the better. I don't know what you're saying, but yes, I follow through. Recipe go slow, figure out a workaround to make recipe go fast. Lead the way. Plant interactor. There was something I needed from here that, like, maybe it was the plastic. Are there plastic seeds? No. Okay. That's not that big of an issue, though. Right way takes too long. Pandora do workaround to speed up everything because Pandora likes math. Exactly. Plant interactor, I gotta wait for that, unfortunately. Item collector. I need 4 of these. Yeah, I don't like when things go too slow. Things have to go fast. Things have to go very, very fast. Especially with some of these later recipes, Wendy. Okay, let me show you one of the recipes I'm gonna have to make in bulk. I hate that that made sense. You know, it did make sense. Here, I'll show you a recipe that pisses me off. Because I hate myself and not using Project E, I have to make this energy what is it called? That Project E. Energy condenser. I have to make this 13,000 times. 13,000 times for one of these Jack Atlas Harbingerite gear. Have to make this recipe 13,000 times. And how long will that take? I don't know. I'm not making it just yet. I don't have the means to make it just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make that 13,000 times 13,000. I need to make it 16,000. 16,000. Hold on, I'm pulling up a calculator. Okay, so it is 13,000 13,099 times 2 for 1 chaos plank, times that by 6 per omen ingot. And to get the creative chest, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4. I have returned. Internet died for a moment. Am I back? The math cut off stream, yes. So, ready for the amount that, how many of these, hold on, how many times I need to make this recipe? I need to make it 628,752 times. At least, if not more. Now, here's the thing. There's an easy method. You make this thing twice. You use nether stars to duplicate this. That is, if I use Project E. Here's the thing. I don't want to use Project E. So I'm gonna have to make that over 600,000 times. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what to say. Transistors, I need 8. So, Wendy, quick question. When are you gonna play this pack? Yeah, no. There's easier ways to play this pack. I'm not playing it the easy way. When you beat it, so I can have someone tell me what to do. I mean, I know how to do this stuff. It's just a matter of spending the time to do it all. Also, just to give you an idea, I've spent over 280 hours on this pack and I'm not anywhere near done. So yeah, enjoy not having a life for a bit. I'm gonna be given homework, aren't I? Yes, you've got homework, Wendy. Beat this pack. 3. You have until next Friday to beat this pack, Wendy. I don't even know if that's possible to beat this pack in that little time. Thing to engineering I'll ever get to make my high school wash dreams come true. Ow, my chest hurts. I pulled a muscle. I'm still quite coffee from still trying to get over being sick. I'm thinking about making my own expert pack. I've been wanting to do that. I should stream the progress or stream working on it. That would be funny. Planning out the most inhumane torture methods known to mankind. All in my kitchen. I could also make like a expert pack light, I guess. That could be fun. Make it where it's like soft gated. So instead of being like million recipes, Wendy mode. Yes, see, Wendy mode. Simple to understand for simple-minded people. Wendy's gonna kick my ass. Cable. There's Wendy mode, easy, medium, hard, then pan. Yes. One thing that I actually do want to do one day is play GTNH. I do want to try GTNH one day. I just haven't played that pack yet myself. Interface. I had a dream that I was streaming, but it was the worst stream I've ever had, and I got rated 3 times by people with 100 viewers, but I'm like, fuck. Then I ended stream half an hour in. Oh no. At least it was a dream. Would be considered more like a nightmare? I guess, yeah. Also, I figured out one of the reasons why I'm lagging so much. There we go. Much smoother. Yeah, so the lily pads of fertility produce quite a lot of particles. So not having those particles as visible is a good thing. Lily pads. Yep. Lily pad of fertility. Very, very strong. Very, very laggy though. As if not as if everything else isn't laggy as hell. Okay, translocators. Glowstone. Yeah, once I'm done with this, should not be that bad. Okay, and then I need to make a barrel, or grab the barrels, get the infinite storage. The infinite storage upgrades are technically not infinite. It's just, they go all the way up to, I forget if it's the 32 or 64-bit integer. So, yeah, they go quite up in numbers. Also, in the little time that I set up the steel, I'm already at 1,670 stacks of compressed iron. Oh, great. Snow. So even though it's very laggy over here, it's so worth it. Right? I think that's not a far reach considering I already have 110,000 compressed iron, 100 or 88,000 steel ingots. Yeah, I think having the resources is pretty damn nice if I do say so myself. Cobblestone, lily pads. In about half an hour, I'm probably gonna end stream because I wanna relax a bit. Or I could continue. Decisions. Because we all know that relaxing for me is like playing Honkai Star Rail. Not addicted, no evidence. Definitely makes life easier. It really does. If you can have like just sheer bulk resources, it makes life so much easier. Because it's like you don't have to worry about a single thing when it comes to resources then. Okay. And that should be going very fast. Let me double check. Nice. That's gonna go by very quickly now. The lily pads make the stuff go speedy. The lily pads of fertility makes crops grow faster, but they stack. So one lily pad makes it grow a good bit faster. Two lily pads, now it's really growing fast. Now imagine a whole layer underneath it that's just lily pads. And yeah, there's look how fast all the numbers are increasing. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. I love it. I love seeing number go big. Yeah, like look at the like the bottom four, these four. Look how fast they're going up now. So yeah, it's definitely very nice having not needing to worry about resources as so much. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, I'm gonna take an extended break. I'm gonna go eat some food, so I'll be back in a bit. I've consumed food and now I got a full belly. But yeah, so I'm back. Let's see. Can I tell whether this stems from intelligence or insanity? Or both, probably both. Mad scientist confirmed. Yes, I got food. Um, None of the machines broke, so that's good news. I'm gonna make a bunch of interfaces. Actually, let me check how many interfaces I would need left for all the tier 4 seeds. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 8 times 4 for transistors, which is 32. It is now extremely warm in my room, so let me turn the fan on. I like being able to just auto-craft things now. It is a wonderful thing. Okay, transistors and redstone. You're almost free. Yay! You're almost free. Had a bad coughing fit earlier. That shit hurt. I'm sorry to hear that, demon. Hopefully you're doing better now. It's 32 per, and I have 4, so I need 128. Go craft. You're still feeling it? I'm sorry. No, sorry. Thank you for the head pats. And the hydrate. Wee! And the unshrimp. And the stretch. Alrighty, I'll stand. Way. No way. Okay, stretch. Stretch. There, you did it properly this time. Good job, demon. Demon slowly learning. Uh-oh, my phone just shut off. Ah, this piece of shit phone. I'll slowly come back online, give it a moment. This is the greatest achievement of your life. That's... Congrats, I guess? I don't... Okay. You love being dramatic. I thought that was just you. One of these days it'll work. Why do you have a black... Why do you have a Pikachu? What the fuck is that thing? The Pikachu? Well, like a blue Pikachu. I was so confused. Also, finally my tracking's back up and working. Eerie. Yeah, so the advanced infusing I'll have to work on later. Like, automating it, should I say. But it feels nice knowing that I'm starting to move things up. It's just the Shock Pikachu meme, but in that person's color. Yeah, I did see that. Me and you rated out to them, I'm pretty sure, before. Yep. See, I remembered. Be proud of me, I remembered something. It's a first. You're always proud of me. I feel bad for you. Um, Interactor. Still making. Oh my god, I need so many everythings. I wish there was a better way to make gears, but this is unfortunately the fastest way to make gears is the gear working die. That person is one of the people that originally supported me in starting streaming. Hell yeah. Once I can automate a lot of these recipes, it'll be nice. I'm just looking at some of these recipes in term for automation. It's like, I just want to automate this and not have to ever worry about it ever again. Is if it's not fully upgraded, I'm gonna cry. Okay, it is. It's just that slow. Ugh. Might not be a bad idea setting up auto crafting. No cry. Well, no cry because it is upgrade. It's just slow. And then the singularities. Oh, I'm gonna need quite a bit of the singularities. It's just kind of funny to me because some of these recipes are like really easy. And some of these are like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to automate this. Because it's like singularities, graphics cards, CPUs, time absorbers, fiery ingots, pink slime, infinity barrel, oozing, magnet. Like some of these are like really easy to do. And it's like fading matter. It's like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a fun recipe to deal with. Plant interactor. Do you mind? Hi. Yeah, I see you. You're kind of hard to miss, love. Oh, eerie music. Spoopy. Don't mind me, I'm just being stupid. The EPs is strong with this one. I forgot to do something. I forgot to put the lights where they're supposed to be. I'm gonna build this out so that I can do it in one fell swoop. I'm gonna look for something. What was I going to grab? Growth crystals. You mind? Penny. Hey. Shh. Hey, no. No doing that to the monitor. No doing that to the monitor, love. Don't need you scratching up the monitor. Bam, bam. The cat yearns for the mines. Oh, God. The cat yearns for trouble. That's what she yearns for. She cannot cause trouble. She's suffering. Also, yeah, I know that monitor's on its way out. I still don't need you to finish the job. Stealing your job. Yeah, but at least Penny's cute when she does it. And I'm not? What the? How did you do that symbol? Damn. Yeah, see, you understand. No idea. You're on mobile, so that makes sense. You held down the T button too long and it switched characters. Okay, so once I get this all set up and whatnot, I'll continue working on the base. You're punching out. Let's go. That's good to hear. I need more brownstone, though. What are you doing now, love? Oh, you're just gonna curl up in a ball. Okay, you're good with that. You can do that. There's a skeleton. Ow. Goodbye. Okay, so now it's just time to do this. Pop out where the cabling goes. Nice. Uh-oh. I don't like the place underneath. That's definitely an annoying feature from Quark. Right? It's at Quark. I can't type Quark. Yeah, Quark. Why would you add Quark to this pack? That's a good question. It doesn't feel necessary in a pack like this. They're feeling quirky. God damn it. They get quirky at night. God, this area is so laggy. It's beautiful. Fred Fazballs and his friends get groovy at night. Groovy. Groove-tastic. Groove-tacular. I don't groove. I barely move. Why did you hear a xylophone last night? I don't know. Was not me. Uh-oh. Horror. Too spooky for me. I don't handle my horror very well. I don't know what I'm going on about anymore. I'm tired. I need my quantum entangloper. Quantum entangloper. Set energy output on all sides and auto eject. Crafter. Whoa, crafter. How many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. Let me double check that all of these are gold, jade, energetic, boron, flux, abyssalite, sapphire, invar, dark steel, constantine, HOP, lumion, peridot, nickel, glowstone ingot, and enderman. Let me check the enderman. Okay, it just makes ender pearls. I'm gonna need to make a crap ton of crafters. I need to make 16 crafters, and I'm all out of refined glowstone and black plastic. Obsidian, diamond, osmium, make a ton of black plastic. Sad. What the hell just died? The cow die? I don't think that's far enough of a fall for a cow to die. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Your hopes and dreams. Good, your hopes and dreams are dead. Wow. Oh no. Man. Okay, for the that last bit in there and grab that. Nice. Got some more obsidian ingots. Obviously, once I can, I will be growing the obsidian, growing obsidian ingots. Okay, so it's 16. Yep, okay, go craft. God, I love watching things autocraft. It's so pretty. Just seeing thing. I like just having things being able to craft. It's everything's coming together so smoothly. I'm really happy with the way everything's coming along with this playthrough. This playthrough has had some very bumpy times, but things are looking pretty fucking good. If I do say so myself. Planters, interactors, should I say. Once I finish placing all this stuff down, I'm gonna take a break. So I'll be back in a few minutes after I finish placing down all the plant interactors. Let me make sure everything's hooked up correctly. Okay, so now it's just a matter of getting the oh my god, you almost knocked over my full bottle of water. Let's not. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna let this do its thing, though. I'll keep staring at this, so I'll be back in a few minutes. It has returned. I will say, once I plant all these seeds down, I am going to end stream. So that's something I will have to do. But I will finish up the tier 4 seeds at least, though. Item collector. A filter. But I will say, like a 3.5, 4 hour stream for the second half of the day, not too bad. What are you doing, Penny? Why are you being so cute? She's upside down. Yeah, we'll do these. Yeah, you're cute. Not bad. I think you did amazing. I'm pretty happy with the progress I've done today. Actually, I need to grab translocators. Pistons. Let's just make 64. Or 46, I guess, because I can't type. Okay. And then fast. I'm gonna quickly put all the translocators not there. Yeah, once I finish planting all the seeds and making sure everything's working as intended, I am going to end stream. And then I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, and that'll determine what I play tomorrow. Whether or not it's gonna be Elden Ring, Honkai Star Rail, or Minecraft depends on how I'm feeling tomorrow. So fingers crossed I feel good tomorrow. Not that way. This way. Okay. And then here. Here. Jade. know if like a lot of these are actually that useful, if ever. To have in bulk, but there's no reason not to have them in bulk, so I'm gonna have them in bulk. Uh-oh. Oh, fucking Christ. Fine. I stretch. I get faster each time. Thank you, Wendy. Wendy's just like watching the timer count down. Thank you for the head pats, Demon. Okay. Boron and energetic, I'll plant down real quick. I just have to wait for one to pop. There we go. There's boron. And then waiting for a vibrant to pop. Oh, quite a few pop, damn. And vibrant. Obviously I would still need to place down. You were eating food. I see. Barrels. I need 16 barrels. With 16 of these upgrades. I forgot to hook up the interfaces. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so that should have went over here. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let me change all these settings. Whoops. Okay. That works. Let me grab more seeds. Glowstone ingot. As long as I keep my head down, my FPS is fine. Look up, my FPS dies. Jesus. And finally, Ender Pearl Essence. How does that look? Nice. And then not too much more left. Got these 4 seeds. Oh, I'm making dark steel beautiful. Ooh, excuse me. Got the hick-me-ups. And HOP graphite. Okay, so that's going to be making a bunch of the resources. Like, if I go over here... Nice. It looks so good. It's so, like, flush and clean, and numbers go up. How could you not like when numbers go up? Numbers go up make my brain juices happy. And the final row before I start working on... numbers. And then I'll finally start working on... That's not my phone. Alrighty. Yeah, once I finish this up, I'm gonna end stream. Because I feel productive today. And I think I did good. Okay, so then all I've got left is the lily pads of fertility, and I think that's about it. Because that's all filling up correctly. I'll put that away. Okay. So cobblestone, I'll just grab a bunch of. And lily pads of fertility. Let me make like 256 more. Just so that I have enough. Lily pads. That should be more than enough. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, things are going so well. Almost too well. Something's bad. It's bound to happen soon. Demon's meowing. Last time I checked, that's not a cat, Demon. Woof woof, that's more accurate, I guess. Learning animals with Demon. What animal is this? That's right, that's a dog. Once you end, you're gonna take a nap. Why don't you take a nap now? You don't have to wait for me to end stream to take a nap. Because you want to wait. I see. So what I'm getting from this is you want to pester me in DMs before you take a nap. Is that right? Yeah, I called it. Is it really pestering if you like it? That's bold assuming that, demon. I'm pretty sure that's it then. Okay, the things have grown quite substantially. 100, you want 180 stacks, and by the way, this is not 16 ender pearls, these are 64 ender pearls. 180 ender pearls, stacks of ender pearls. Yeah, the numbers are going up. I likey. Look at that. Yeah, only 12,000 ender pearls. Only. $20K or I'm yawning. Don't you have like a billion dirt? Hold on. 13 million divided by 8. I guess divided by 8. Times 3. I have 4 billion dirt. Actually, that doesn't even seem right. That doesn't math. 20K, you're yawning. Well, either way, I have a shit ton of dirt. It's times 3. I'm just tired. Times that by 3. That is 39 million dirt. But that's where I'm gonna end stream. Let's see. I just saw that Kip started stream not too long ago, so we'll raid out to Kip. That's still a lot of dirt. Yes, it's quite a bit. But we're gonna go raid out to Kip. Go show Kip some love. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Take care, everyone.